Kids.
Yeah.
They don't let you eat them. Hey, what's going on, guys? Dave here, and welcome to Level Up Mornings. Second week in a row, it's not at my desk. What's going on with this? Well, if you remember, a few weeks ago, we did a video with Middle America TV. My homie Derek, also my brother and occasional partner in crime. Don't ask what crimes. We're still under litigation. But, so, as far as stuff going on the channel, not a whole lot's changed since last week. The YouTube channel is going to be dedicated more towards, like, getting stuff done. And gaming will go on Twitch. I'm still debating on whether or not to put a playlist of live streams on the channel. If that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know. But outside of that, comment. Do the thing.
With the keyboard and words.
Or your virtual keyboard on your phone.
Still a keyboard. The word keyboard's in it.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Or your voice. Use your voice to type. Because that doesn't use a keyboard. Whatever your preferred method is of telling me. Or to Twitter. Tell me on Twitter. Links below. Anyway. So, not a whole lot going on as far as channel changes. Not a whole lot of updates there. But we have a thing that you want to know more about.
Yeah.
And I know that because of the overwhelming responses in my comments on the video. Some of y'all are slacking.
Oh. Like, almost 60 views, 3 comments.
Between the two of our channels, probably close to 100-ish views.
Yeah.
Between 80 and 100, I would say.
3 comments.
3 comments.
Also subscribe.
Well, 5 comments, but 2 of the comments, or 4 of the comments were the same 2 comments on both of our channels. So, that's a thing.
You should subscribe to my
But yeah,
channel.
so let's get started with the reveal and a little brainstorming on how we're actually going to do this. We'll see you in a minute. Short delay, trains are a thing that exist. Can you hear it?
So
Let's
here we
go.
are.
No, it's okay, you talk.
Here we are. Both of us. Together. All 3 of us now.
Also subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, subscribe to all of our channels.
Yeah. And
Alright. So,
my channel is Video Gamer. Just know, guys.
okay.
Kids.
Yeah.
They don't let you eat them.
No. Once though?
I mean, not really. They're crunchy.
Yeah. Tried it once. Not really. That's not a thing. Don't think that's a thing. So,
I'm leaving that in.
so, woo. Anyways, why we are here. The reason. Building. We are building things. Not things. A thing that consists of multiple things that we have to build and put together.
We told you yeah, we told them.
We told them.
We told you we wanted to build a thing, but we're boring and didn't have any ideas. I mean, we have ideas, but
But we wanted participation. We wanted to get you guys involved with. So,
we wanted your ideas.
yep.
And-
you spoke softly.
It almost like a church mouse.
It was very quiet on the response side. But, you know what? This is our first go at something like this. So, you know, hopefully in the future after our new it's going to be a series. I know you're like, just tell us what it is. You made us wait for you to talk. You can wait to find out what we're doing. So
I shiver with anticipation.
So
I love Tim Curry.
So, some of the build stuff is going to be on his channel. Some of it's going to be on my channel.
A lot of it's going to end up on
It's
both.
gonna be
Yeah.
on my channel.
And
too.
the reveal part will be on both of our channels. So, without further hesitation,
Or delaying to make sure we hit that algorithm and get at least 10 minutes.
or what's another word for going slow? Without going slow. No. So
Without the opposite of NASCAR,
so what we're gonna build.
we're going to go slow and turn right.
So what we're gonna build is a thing that floats on water.
You can fish from, swim from.
And I know you're like, oh, they're building a boat. No, it's not a boat. Can't call it a boat.
Because you have to have those licensed.
And inspected. And it's
Expensive and dumb.
not dumb. It makes sense because
Well, no, but for what we're building, it isn't a boat.
yeah,
Like,
and that's why we can't call it a boat. But if you start calling it a boat, then you have to go through all the stuff. And by all means, having boats inspected and licensed makes sense. Want to make sure everybody's safe on the water.
muy importante.
Yep. Life jackets, always important when you're on a boat.
Yeah.
This isn't a boat.
It's not a boat.
It's a dock
Yeah.
That floats
on pontoons.
in a lake.
Or a river. Probably not a river.
Not a, well, you can,
With a big enough anchor in a river.
well,
Anchors are important.
well, it depends on what river.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to put it in, like, the Mississippi or Missouri.
No.
But maybe, like, the Des Moines or the Platte.
Or the Elkhorn.
The Elkhorn.
Maybe.
The Nish.
Yeah.
East or west.
But then it might be too it might not be wide enough. But anyways, but it's gonna be like it's almost gonna be like a fishing dock, but it's gonna be something that you can paddle out farther into the water, and then you can stand on it, fish off of it, and you're not stuck on just one spot. You know, would there be a possibility of maybe putting like a small, like, 20-pound thrust trolling motor on there in the future? Maybe, but
But
now,
it's not a boat, it's a dock. With a motor.
with a trolling motor. Because I can put a trolling motor on my kayak, I don't have to have a license.
Right.
So, anyways,
It's a pontoon kayak.
they actually make those.
Really?
Yeah, they're really cool though. With a chair and a deal in the middle. That actually I saw.
Do that thing again.
All right, ready? I actually saw a video where a guy bought one. Well, he didn't buy one. He had one, and then he went and put like a little motor and that kind of stuff. It was really cool, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, but it's really small. It's like, put a little bit bigger version. So when we saw the comment, and then I saw the video, and then I was like, hey, I have this idea to do kind of a similar idea, similar thing. But this is gonna be super, super like easy on the budget. Is what it's gonna be. If the most expensive things that we're gonna use are the 55-gallon drums, and you can find those on Craigslist.
Or all kinds of places for free. People are like, I have this crap in my backyard. Please get rid of it.
Yeah. Free or for like a relatively okay price. I mean, I haven't found any free ones, but I found them for like $10, $20, stuff like that.
Back when I used to make armor out of them, I used to get them for free all the time.
Yeah.
Off of Craigslist, and then sometimes businesses, they get charged to recycle them if they're in quantities. So any that you come take away to recycle yourself for purposes, a lot of times they'll let you get.
Not right now, buddy.
Now, be careful, because you want to, if you're going that route and like going to call businesses that work with food, because the businesses that work with chemicals, like, they don't get washed out, so they'll just hand them to you. If you're working with food grade stuff, you're going to be pretty safe. If you're not, some of that stuff can be pretty dangerous.
It really can. So, the ones that we're gonna get actually came with food grade stuff in them.
They're from some sort of like food company, aren't they?
Yeah. So, which we've already sourced it out, already got it figured out. So they came with like
Flour.
no, flour comes in bags. Have you ever bought a drum of flour?
I mean, lots of things comes in drums you wouldn't expect. Liquid sugar comes in drums.
Actually, yeah, and actually that's what some of it is. Well, those are metal though. I don't want to go with metal. We're gonna go with plastic. So it's like,
Because plastic is easier to shape if we need to.
yep, and they're big like flavoring barrels. So like you buy the little jars or bottles of like vanilla extract or like orange zest, that kind of stuff. Well, a lot of big, you know, so I mean big.
They're big barrels of strawberry jam. We'll just go with that.
That works
Actually,
too.
that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan of strawberry though.
Apple butter.
Apple butter.
Apple butter.
Apple
55
butter.
gallon drums of apple
If
butter.
you don't know what apple butter is, you're obviously not from the Midwest.
We get off topic a lot. It's okay. We're allowed to.
Yeah, this is our channels.
You're not my real dad.
So, yeah, but anyways,
I'm laughing at my joke again.
you do that a lot. So,
I do. Somebody's got to laugh at him.
yeah, not a lot of people do. So, anyways, we so we're gonna build it. Probably in the next week, you'll start seeing some of those videos pop up. Like I said, we'll do some of the build stuff on his channel. We'll do some of the build stuff on my channel.
Final assembly will probably go on both.
So it won't be like this one where it's pretty much going to be the exact same video on both channels. Like you have to flip back and forth between them in order to see like the next part of it. And then the final launch, when we launch it,
You know what? Why don't we do it live on YouTube?
actually that works. How about this? How about we do it live on your channel? And then I actually like make a whole video out of it because I'm gonna be doing fishing off of it because
I'm gonna swim. Because I don't fish.
he doesn't fish. I fish though. You guys know.
I mean, I will occasionally throw a line in the water, but unless you actually catch fish, can it be called fishing? In the last almost 8 years now, I've caught one.
So, yeah, and in the last 8 days, I've caught
Like 30.
not that many, but I've caught some fish.
That many enough.
I caught 2 yesterday.
He's caught more than me.
So
Since yesterday.
it's been a little while since I've posted a video, and I'm quite a bit tanner. Yes, I've been fishing without you. Sorry. There was actually plans to make videos with fishing.
He
Dave
was going to get me up at 7 in the morning. For those of you who watch me stream, you know how hard that would be.
No, we were gonna be at the lake at 7 in the morning.
Oh, that's worse.
I was gonna pick you up at 6:30 to get to the
Oh.
lake by 7. But some things happened at work, you know, and then there's some other things, you know, where like, you know, like I've taken my kayak out a couple times, and I apologize, but I'm not taking this camera on my kayak.
Especially after what happened to the last camera he took on his kayak.
That's what I'm saying. So like kayak fishing, unless I don't know.
You know, if you get another kayak, I actually know how to kayak. I could follow you around and film you and drink. But that would require you to get another kayak.
Or you can borrow Jerry's.
Jerry has a kayak?
Yeah.
Jerry has a kayak?
The blow up one.
Oh, yeah, no. I am not filming from that kayak.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I just knew he had one.
It loses air and fills with water.
Oh, yeah, you're not taking my camera on there.
We need to check out the canoe next door.
Well, oh yeah, that's another
Hang
thing.
on.
Yeah, there's a canoe just laying right there. It's an aluminum canoe.
This is a wobbly fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an aluminum canoe next door.
Canoes you have to have license though.
No.
No, you don't.
Well, it depends on what state you're in, because I know in Missouri you do. And in
Nebraska-
certain lakes in Iowa, you need to get them certified before they go on the water.
Nebraska, you don't have to. And I don't know of any lakes that you have to have them certified. Now, there's some kayaks I think you do have to register, but those are like, you guys have seen them, those really wide, big kayaks. They're pretty much a John boat. Whoa! So, you know,
Leave
they're pretty
Daddy's
much a
head on
John
his
boat,
shoulders.
whatever. But, did you talk to them at all yet?
No, there's nobody over there.
They're just gonna let it sit there. It's well, I'll show you guys. It's actually a really nice thing. And if they're not gonna do anything with it, try and acquire it.
That's easily a 3-man.
Yeah.
This is another good
That's
angle.
what, 13 feet?
Guys, you need to move right there because I put on another angle. So,
Nope, don't put on another angle. But yeah, but no, that would, because if we get that, then we can both go on it.
And I could
Film the fishing from the same.
play Game Boy and film you, and you could fish.
And then this tripod that the camera's actually on right now is actually small enough it would fit on there.
It would. Well, and the funny thing is, I have a mount for. I use my phone to record things in the wild, but I actually have a mount that mounts to his tripod that is holding my phone right now. For those of you watching my video, and my phone actually shoots in 1080p at 60 frames a second, so
Yeah, no, it shoots really good video.
maybe some details into exactly what goes into this pontoon.
Did you just get that just now?
So we're thinking.
Like-
Did you just get that
So-
just now, Ray? Come here, let me help you.
Without giving too much away, pretty much a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood, so it's flooring grade. That way it'll hold.
My fat bottom.
Well, I always go that way, but that way you know it's structurally sound. And then we'll weatherize it to where it's rated for outside. We'll coat it. We'll do the whole.
We should actually probably pick up the marine grade stuff that they make for boats for the decking.
But it's. I'll look into it, but I believe it's cheaper to just buy the regular plywood and then treat it yourself.
Really? Because last I knew it wasn't. I only ever look at stuff when it's on sale though, so
Yeah.
I'm cheap.
So it depends. We'll see. We'll see which is the cheaper route. So not only are we doing this build for you guys, we also want to see like what's economical. So give us a couple weeks. We'll start on the build stuff. But we'll start with going to Menards, I guess. Pick up the stuff that we have to buy new. Because I never recommend buying used flooring plywood for any flooring purposes.
If we fail miserably, you get to see that too.
Yep. You get to see it live, and then you can go back and rewatch the edited version of it, where, you know, like if somebody falls in the water, we can slow it down and really make it dramatic. So hopefully nobody falls.
No. I hope we all fall in the water. Except me.
Let's scare all my fish away.
I mean,
I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay focused. If you have any ideas for like stuff we could put on the boat, not the boat, the pontoon dock floaty thing, we need to come up with the name of it. That's it. So before we build it, while we're building it, when we're done building it, we need you guys.
to name it, and we will christen it with a bottle of Welch's sparkling grape juice. If we can break a bottle of Welch's sparkling grape
You
juice.
can't break a bottle. It's glass.
But that's traditionally how you christen a ship.
You can't break glass.
Well, then we'll
And
just dump it on it.
And it's not a ship either. But here's the thing. What you guys name it, after the maiden voyage, I'll get that name put on it.
Hopefully not in blood.
So weird. So, yeah, but we'll put that name on it.
Right. Like I said last week, we're transitioning away from the gaming on the channel, primarily because that was never the intent. The intent of Dave Levels Up is to show things I do to make my life better, whether it be doing build activities, gaming as a part of that. It's recreation, it's fun, it's relaxation, it challenges my brain. But that's what Twitch is for. So, you're going to probably be seeing a lot more of this guy, a lot more of Paula from Urban Homestead, also known as Mom, and
AKA Queen Bee.
AKA Queen Bee.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. He said it once.
I said it once.
She's over there off camera.
I said it on camera.
Right, but she's off camera.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't.
But
no, actually, yeah, we can.
Hi, sweetheart.
We can actually. So where the Queen Bee came from, since she's asking, she's sitting over there. Since she's asking where the Queen Bee came from, I'll link that video where that actually originated in the description here.
That was the rabbit video.
Rabbit reveal.
Yeah. A rabbit blaster. Maybe.
Well, I think
You
Queen
can't
Bee,
say the G word on YouTube.
I think.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's a rabbit blaster.
I can't say the G word. It's it's a instrument that sends freedom packages.
Specifically to rabbits.
It frees them from life. So.
And occasionally their flesh. The rabbit tastes not good though.
Rabbit tastes awesome. You stop that.
Rabbit tastes like chicken.
No, okay, yes, rabbit tastes like chicken.
Squirrel tastes like.
But
rabbit
dirty
tastes
chicken.
like white meat. Squirrel tastes like dark meat chicken.
Yep. And frog legs don't taste like chicken whatsoever.
And neither does raccoon.
No.
Alligator kind of does though, but the texture is very raw.
Yep. Frog legs, alligator's good. Frog legs are good too. Actually,
The texture's weird.
I was actually thinking about doing that. Like, I've only ever had fried frog legs or seen people do fried frog legs. I'm like, what if I did grilled frog legs?
You know,
I
maybe
bet
we
you
should
could.
just get a bunch of weird meats and grill them.
Well, no, I was down at the lake I was at yesterday. There was a bullfrog. This sucker was like, I mean, his body is huge. I don't know, something about this year. I've been seeing like just a ton of gigantic bullfrogs.
It's radiation from the incoming asteroid that's on its way to end a third of life on the planet.
Because it's so wet.
You heard it here first, people.
Yeah, but just the fact that they got so big so fast. Like, I'm used to seeing a lot of bullfrogs when it's wet. Normally,
These guys are the size of dinner plates.
there's a lot of big ones out there. So I was thinking about doing a bullfrog catch video.
Crap, I saw one of them little tree frogs like we get around here sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, so they're usually like the size of a quarter, right? This guy was
Maybe a 50-cent piece.
a golf ball.
Yeah.
Like, he was a big boy, and I'm like,
Yeah, and I don't know if any of you guys know how to catch bullfrogs.
You punch it,
No.
and it explodes.
Well, because it's not like catching frogs when you're a kid when you jump and go to get them. Like, there's actually a way you can catch them with a fishing rod and line. Or a spear. Spears are actually a really popular way to do it.
You know what? Tandem build will make spears for bullfrogging.
And go out gigging frogs, are you?
Yep. Actually, boom. That's actually the word for it. It's called a gig. It's a spear. It's called a gig.
But we'll make some of those because I'm actually familiar with making wooden weapons and
You want to light because you want
Some
cause
metal
you want it really long because you get too close and then they spook off and then once they go underwater they're
that's why you make them out of pine.
Or
No, we'll do a thing.
Hang on. I ain't throwing nothing.
so yeah, but no, the ones I've seen built. Never stop leveling up. So, But the ones I've seen though, are actually out of half-inch PVC.
Oh, that's also a good idea. And you can shape and sharpen the head out of the PVC with a blowtorch.
Yep.
Because I've actually made PVC. Okay,
Well, 'cause
this
you
is
want-
the thing we need to
you
do.
want it to be a two-prong like this. That's where you can get them right on the shoulder. Or, actually, man,
Because I've made PVC knives before.
yeah. So we could do gigging, and then we could do a rod and reel also, and then see which one produces better frogs. With the rod and reel, it's literally you take a treble hook and put a piece of red fabric on there and just dangle it right in front of their face, and then they hit it, whip them up on shore.
But yeah, so you're going to see a lot more weird stuff on this channel.
And actually, I like the idea. So a frog catch and cook, we can make a challenge.
No, because
Not a cooking challenge. Like, who gets the most frogs? But you don't necessarily have to do it. We can find somebody else.
but I can help make the stuff. And toads don't count.
No, they gotta be bullfrogs.
I mean, if you catch a tree frog and want to try to eat that, sure. We should do a thing where like a series where we make hunting implements, like archaic hunting implements, using modern materials and techniques. I actually think that would be really cool.
Yeah, but yeah.
If you would be down.
Yeah, but we could. Who would eat frog legs?
I mean, I would try them maybe.
You've never had them?
No.
They're not bad at all.
I've had alligator, and it tastes a lot like chicken. It's just a really weird texture.
And see, and frog actually has like a different texture than alligator, but it's similar. I don't know. It's not bad if it's cooked right. But I figured we could do
I really like how that turned out.
fried and grilled. Right? So like fry one set, grill another set. So that could be it, the challenge. Like who catches the biggest frog?
Also, as soon as we find a way to actually effectively fry things, we still have a cooking challenge we have to do.
We have a fryer.
You do?
I told you she did. He's like, no.
Yeah.
I asked you if you had one. Stay tuned for a cooking challenge. Coming up, probably, if you have time, we'll do it now, and
Okay.
probably tomorrow.
So
You'll see us have a grilled cheese cook-off where he actually grills it on a grill, and I deep fat fry mine.
Thank you. You want to take it out?
Yep.
You want to take it out of the
So
No?
yeah,
Let me show you.
we'll get that video out, and then also
Kind of squeeze them a
with
little
frog
bit,
legs you don't
and
throw
then
them in. You
just
can throw them in deep fat fry. You can fry them.
Right. Well, right.
Hey, cast iron
turn
can
it like this.
just turn out better.
Yeah,
So,
like this.
anyways, I think that's all we have for you today. As always, God bless.
God bless.
And never stop leveling up.